Before the Snows, for Tom Brandt. I walk to quiet them, the voices, but with every pause for breath they catch up, to needle, disrupt, confuse, to amuse themselves. They've even convinced my bones to adopt a different point of view. Hide, they say, you're known to those that hunt prey, like elk, because you're weak, the straggler fallen away from the herd. I pray for them to stop preying on me, cross the river, lose the scent, and hurry before the snows. Shut up! I know what I need to do. Toss the phone and stay on the right. Look, who's in charge here anyway? That's you. We're only here to provide choice. Unless you mean him, of course. He always listens, always forgives. Pray more, pray harder, pray you're not prey, and keep walking. Cold now, and dark, yet still the chatter, still the thought. Distill the thought, die, still the thought. Quieter now, down at the river. Even flow, ripple over rock, leaves moss damp, smell the air, winter's foreshadow, snow's cloak, deadens sound, absorbs voice. Silent now, they seem distracted, perhaps with elk that walk beside me seeking water, trees that tower seeking light. Blackberries yield under snow's weight. Perhaps they'll let me rest up a while. Warmer now, close my eyes, hunker down between leaf and stream, wait for the snows. Ransom. Life beyond the door, sounds only, more porks and possums night time, tuies dawn and dusk, other times wasps chewing the outside walls, occasionally voices, sometimes laughter, other times screams, perhaps of the restrained, the led, under duress, like me. Boundaries provide hope for some. 4 walls, a door, a window either side. I can see out, but can anyone see in? I must be sedated. I don't hear myself making sense anymore. The uncertainty of my father's love, now boxed in a certainty of notes, unmarked, non-sequential. Decomposed. I once grew tall among friends, that much I remember. Then falling, waiting. For a life beyond this consciousness, or a conscious beyond this life, or nothing. Any last thoughts? I hate goodbyes. Torn apart, broken down, separated out, some of me left, most of me gone, in a distribution of memories. Abuse. Good company, intangible, almost. Instead, something else, once every so often, comes to visit. Talking shapes. My brother at my side, yielding to a complete stranger. Hands, rack metal cold. Waiting, waiting. Breathing, waiting. Breathing, waiting. Breathing. Tobacco smells. Breathing. Prescriptive voice. Sharp-edged noises. Laughter. Then falling. Falling. Once tall, now cut down. Can anyone hear us beyond the shack? Letting go. Imagine more porks at night. Food shapes on the stove. Laugh now. Scream later. Can anyone hear me? 1,000 cut death. 4 walls, 2 windows, 1 door. Beyond steel bondage. My brother one side, a complete stranger the other. Are we collaborating? To some utilitarian end? A collection of stories beyond the door. Intangible almost. Good company. Reconstituted. I once grew tall among friends, that much I remember, and falling. I remember falling. With the third I expected death, but got by on 1,000 cuts. I felt torn apart. Siblings given up for adoption. We'll meet again, we said, but deep down knowing the odds were stacked, like us, on trains, flatbeds, 4 locomotives to haul us to noisy cities, talking shapes, cups of tea, tobacco smells, sandwiches, laughter, then prescription by voice. I lay on a metal rack, cold to my core, wondering if there's something more than this. On the move again, some of us, reorganised, more steel, under attack. We're being stabbed, sharp, shiny nails, too many for a crucifixion, not enough for a bed. I feel I'm losing myself, yet I'm joined now by my brother on one side, a complete stranger on the other. Are we all in this together? Villanelle. I'm drawn toward the road ahead. I touch the air in front of me, but I may already be dead. Farewell to friends so under-acknowledged. Sediment and rock observe fluidity. I'm drawn toward the road ahead. But I chose the road no one expected. You sheep, all the same, incredulously. But I may already be dead. On blind curves, barriers ought to keep me protected. The rule of thirds, surely it's 3. Yet I'm drawn toward the road ahead. Like eyes in a landscape photographed, are memories all the dead can see? And I may already be dead. With this earth I still feel connected. Grounded now, I think I'm still me. I'm drawn toward the road ahead. Maybe I am already dead. Pantoum. I'm drawn toward the road ahead. I try to touch the air in front of me. Behind are friends so under-acknowledged. My thumb and forefinger are all I see. I try to touch the air in front of me. I hear the river, sediment unsettled, rock sleeps. My thumb and forefinger are all I see. Smell of fir springs out, morning dew seeps. I hear the river, sediment unsettled, rock sleeps. Blind curves drop off, barriers catch my fall. Smell of fir springs out, morning dew seeps. Glossed out colours, birds' clarity of call. Blind curves drop off, barriers catch my fall. Eyes into landscape follow the rule of thirds. Glossed out colours, birds' clarity of call. Oral distortions, or is it lost for words? Eyes into landscape follow the rule of thirds. Behind are friends so under-acknowledged. Oral distortion, or is it lost for words? Drawn toward the road ahead, I may already be dead. Earthquake Sonnet. My post-earthquake sex workers' eyes are nothing like undamaged spa pools. Red zone cordon signs are far redder than her lips red. If semen is white, why does her bosom colour me darly? If her hair were any lanker, I'd check for a pulse. I have seen petrol station flowers blossoming amid liquefaction, but I see no such defiance in her drawn cheeks. And in fetid long drops there is a sweeter aroma than in her boiled water breath that lingers long after her kiss. I love to hear her dirty talk, yet it's common knowledge. Even worms that invade the ear are less repetitive. True, I can't afford a high-class escort, but my post-earthquake sex worker plods in third-hand gummies, and yet $25 spent on heaven provides better relief, as anyone else who took me in hand for more.